Hello and welcome to the Workouts for Older Men podcast. I am Skip LaCour. I'm glad you're here. I'm flattered that you're here. There's so much fitness information on social media and on the entire internet, but I don't have to tell you that. There's so much information that there are a lot of smart, hardworking older men who have a tough time figuring what's good fitness information and bad fitness information. So if that's you, you're not alone. I'm flattered that you've taken the time to listen to me with so many choices. I will not let you down. I have another short message for you today as you strive to have not just a better body, but a better overall quality of life. Today, I want to talk about, should you take creatine while trying to lose weight? Let's clear up the confusion. One of the most common questions I get is, should I take creatine if I'm trying to lose weight? It's a great question, and to answer it, we need to fully understand what creatine does and what it doesn't do. This is especially important for older men who want to build muscle, lose body fat, and live healthier, longer lives. What does creatine actually do? First, let's address a widespread myth. Creatine is not a muscle-building supplement in itself. While it can help you build muscle indirectly, that's not its primary function. What creatine actually does is volumize your muscles, maximizing their capacity to hold fluid. Here's why that matters. Your muscles are 70% fluid. Think of them like grapes versus raisins. A well-hydrated full muscle is like a plump grape, whereas a muscle that's low on fluid is more like a shriveled raisin. This fluctuation in muscle fullness happens constantly depending on factors like hydration, carbohydrate intake, and overall nutrition. Carbohydrates play a key role here. When you eat enough carbs, they're stored as glycogen in your muscles, drawing in water and making the muscles fuller. On the other hand, if you're on a low carb or extreme calorie deficit diet, glycogen levels drop and your muscles lose some of that fullness, making them more raisin-like. If you're a 6-foot tall man weighing 190 pounds, this fluctuation could mean a difference of 5 or more pounds on the scale just from the amount of fluid your muscles are holding. How does creatine fit in? Creatine works by enhancing your muscles' ability to hold water. This doesn't mean you're gaining fat, muscle, or even unsightly water weight, just more fluid in your muscles. For many men, this extra fluid translates to greater strength in the gym, which is why creatine is so popular among those looking to build muscle. But here's the potential catch. Creatine can add 5 or more pounds to your body weight simply because your muscles are better hydrated and volumized. If you're someone who relies heavily on the scale for progress, this can mess with your mindset. You may feel discouraged, thinking you're not losing weight, even though what you're really trying to lose is body fat, not just weight. Should you use creatine? While losing weight, the answer depends on your goals and mindset. If you understand what creatine does and don't let the scale dictate your success, it's fine to use it. Creatine won't hinder your fat loss efforts, and it can actually help you maintain muscle fullness and strength during a calorie deficit. If seeing the number on the scale rise bothers you, even when you know it's just fluid in your muscles, you might want to skip creatine while focusing on fat loss. The bigger picture: losing body fat is a journey that requires patience, consistency, and a clear understanding of how your body responds to changes in diet, training, and supplements. Creatine is a fantastic tool when used correctly, but it's important to set realistic expectations. If your goal is to lose 20, 30, or 40 pounds of fat, taking creatine won't stop you. It just adds an extra layer of complexity to how you interpret the scale. Focus on the long-term benefits of your efforts, and don't let short-term fluctuations distract you from the bigger picture. Ultimately, the decision is yours. But now you have the knowledge to make it with confidence. So that's going to do it for this Workouts for Older Men podcast episode. Thanks for listening. If you need help getting more focused on your health, fitness, and life, reach out to me for one-on-one coaching. My phone number is in the description of this podcast. Call or text me today. Go to ageoptimizationsystem.com and get my audiobook today. Age Optimization System: 5 shifts to build more muscle, lose more body fat for optimal health, fitness, and longevity. You'll gain invaluable insights into the 5 most common mistakes that sabotage men's fitness efforts. These are the critical missteps I've identified through coaching hundreds of men one-on-one. Without understanding these, many continue to struggle. Go to ageoptimizationsystem.com and get my audiobook, Age Optimization System, today. And remember to make it your goal that when a younger man sees you, he no longer fears getting older. and live with a sense of urgency. We have to when we're a little older. We have more time behind us than we do in front of us. Have an awesome day.